back for another episode of Doki Literature Club. Where we left off last time, we were writing a poem. So you can use the skip button to fast forward through text you've already read, which I didn't read any text. So let's get right back into this. Now again, I don't know who to go for, so again, I'm just gonna pick random shit. Again, I just went random. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. It's been a couple days. That was only like 2. A couple. I'm retarded. Alright, let's continue this. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hey, chilled. Yo, sayori. Why did I say yo? That's so like 80s. I mean, I don't know. I didn't grow up in the 80s. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your... Oh god. Why don't we take a look at your purse, sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. Just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch to get it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets out the contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money for it in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the clubroom. So either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves one option. I give up. I'll make you feel guilty. These voice lines, man. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri. Tell Joe to let me borrow some money. No. That's... Don't get me involved like that, sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Again, I don't know what to do for ... yet. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you can think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, now I have to accept my revolution. Retribution. That. Still coming from you, sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Is that supposed to mean something? And I just didn't understand it. Oh well. Hey. Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But You wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to drink Natsuki's and making them shit. She's like, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right here. Come on, give me some more credit than that, Sayori. Oh, shit, right in the face. Ah! Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Ow. Was... a cookie? Freaking hell. these voice lines are, these lines are so stupid. But they're amazing. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Nasky. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Yuri, what? Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own. Yours was really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. Yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. So I'm really happy you shared this one with me. Sayori gets behind her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around. Whoa. Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her. Oh. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Now the fool, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monica is in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. Hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. Damn! She just roasted all three of us, yeah. Actually, not all four of us, because she even roasted herself. Wow. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Sorry about that, guys. I had to do shit. So I had to pause the recording. But we're back now, so we can get right back into this. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kinda lost track of time. I lost all my energy. I don't know what happened. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring, at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Damn. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yeah. That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Chilled. Yeah, that pose again. Stop! Monica smiled sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. Oh, really? And I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looked like everyone has just already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back in her book, and Natsuki's disappeared into the closet. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down to the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I can always read some of that book Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and end up listening to Sayori's conversation with Monica. Alright, sorry about that again, guys. I had to pause the recording again. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? We all just need the way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. Yeah, what do you mean? Oh, sorry, everyone. Just drank a full bottle of Mountain Dew. Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place since it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how we get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? Well, what kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Good job. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies an unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Oh shit, that scared me. I opened my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fell out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. Let's go have a napping club. You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that so loud. I glanced over my shoulder and see Monica's overhead. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's the problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. Please give me some benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's all written all over your face. I think that was not what it said. Nope, it wasn't. I'm stupid. Sarah glasses around there herself. How's it written all over me? You were clearly rushed this morning. Look at your hair sticking out all around there. Straighten it out. Man, you really need to brush this. Hair's really hard to get it right. It won't fall for that. There's one just your hair. Look at your bow. It isn't straightened either. There's toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I don't like to stain off on my finger. Nobody would ever notice. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Unfortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep up your blazer buttoned up. Seriously? Sayori? Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Damn! He just hit home base. No, you stupid idiot. That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. Besides the button her blazer from the bottom. Oh no. Once you see much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Okay, don't want to look at this. I don't know, I might cut this out, I might not, I don't know. Yeah, this is so funny. What is? Well, I was thinking how weird a friend who does these kinds of things. Don't say that. You make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. I'm not. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button here. Just... No! Does this thing even fit on you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? Oh my god, I don't want to read that. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, you look much better now. Why is this so strange to each other's belly like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sorry, hastily unbuttons her blazer once again. That was a huge waste of time. Phew. That's so much better. Sorry, puts her arms towards her arm. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? Damn. What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, he wouldn't even let you do things like that, like this. And if you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying that embarrassing thing. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Why don't you focus on going to bed earlier? Fine. It's a deal. Guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. But I was joking this time. Man, it's impossible to tell you with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share our poems we wrote now? Yay! Chills, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her phone. And we get to the main part of this. Alright, I'm gonna go not looking at the screen. What did I choose? Sir, okay. Again, I wasn't looking at the screen, so you guys can't tell, but I was looking up. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Jill. I love it. Especially after yesterday's poem. You're too honest sometimes, Sayori. No, but really. I want to put this on my wall. Can I? Sayori. You must be seriously overacting. I'm not a good writer at all. Honestly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people you know. So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's chilled poem. It's a chilled poem. Nice. I'm so glad I chose that name now. That works really well. And that feels extra special. Like, I can feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if the poem's good or bad. That's why I just go with my heart. If it makes you feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure exactly how that works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you liked in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least give it some thought? Aw, you want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt by some point. That's foreshadowing for something. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll keep trying. I'll keep it in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like happy the most, but sometimes when you're having a little rain cloud in your head, sad poem can give the rain cloud a little hug. Makes a nice rainbow. Good job, Sayori. That's actually pretty metaphorical. I like it. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Jill. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Bottles. I pop off my... What the frick? Why can't I read this? I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger to pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. I don't know why she says that, but okay, we're gonna ignore it. But there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle and to keep it safe. And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle, all in a row. That's what it would have been called. And I remember there's like a PNG of that from when I first played this, and I saw it. We'll see it. We'll probably look at it later. I don't know. I don't have the files open, actually, I just realized. I'll open them next episode. In a row. Yeah, we read that. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle of starlight to make amends. That rhymed, holy shit. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Again, that rhymed, holy shit. Night after night, more dreams. A friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in rocks and the crannies, there you go. Oh, nooks and crannies, there you go. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow the dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like the time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally all done, I open it and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after another, holding them to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the look. Is that the twice? I don't know. Between my feet, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. Wait, it's not done. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I can hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head. Oh no. That doesn't sound good. Holy crap! Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. This one's kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'll think short about it. Point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself in this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? Hope you can keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing till I die. Foreshadowing. Don't go ahead of yourself. Sarah has always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it, no more than a week later. I wonder if will be one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. All right, again, I'm gonna look up into the. Monica, okay. Hi again, Jill. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. Damn! Snatched out of my hand. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Maybe. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. It's blank piece of paper. Here you go. ... Alright. I like this one. Makes you think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? Yeah, you and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had this sorts of things in common. Well. We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there's also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think it's that kind of vibe that I get when I'm reading your poem. Hmm. You sure? You're not reading into it too much? That pose again. Stop. Ah, I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Yuri's writing it has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions and like happiness and sadness. Who knew someone so happy can enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that was totally unexpected. Well, to each of their own, and you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I really like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Oh no, it's this one. If I remember correctly, this is like one of the strangest poems ever. Save me, the colors won't stop, bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise won't stop, violent, granting waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. It's like playing in a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on on pizza crust. What the hell? An endless poem of meaningless. Hmm. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? That pose again! Stop with that pose! I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. Just kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess. It's kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how the space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's like almost like magic. The way I write the lines short, really short, makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what the poem is about really isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's my next writing tip of the day. Okay. What is this one gonna be? Sometimes you find yourself facing a difficult decision. When the habits don't forget to save your game. What? Um. What? Uh. Uh. Um. Fourth wall break much? You'll never know when you might change your mind. Sorry, that song came to my head. Or when something unexpected might happen. Wait, is this even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Fourth wall breaking times 10. Alright, again, I'm gonna look at the roof. Nasty, okay. Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. And again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time. Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from Rest. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. She already had a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend fluffy what? Spend so much time with someone like you? Damn. She's okay, bitch. It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Ugh, that was a little unnecessary. But I think this is a way. But think of it this way: if it weren't for me, She probably would just fly away like letting go of a balloon. Damn, the simile I just used. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Okay, I don't give a shit. Uh, Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the chorus. But she likes spiders, so I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried to not let her touch me. She likes spiders. So her hands were probably probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Jesus Christ, forget it. Amy has lots of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has the other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross, she's gross, the world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. Nice. Not bad, right? Took quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was too short. I was just warming up. Hope you didn't think that was the best I can do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I had to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course. It's about how everyone thinks that doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty pleasure. Something like you're afraid of people finding out. They'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes? As long as they're not hurting anyone, it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure there's a lot of other people who can. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow's too. So look forward to it. Last one. Yuri. Here we go. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Chilled. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much. It seems like you can't get your poems to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. And write down the things you see and hear. That's it. Sorry, what? That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. Damn. It seems very intimate exercise. I see. Certainly, that's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have well, an example of that. If you'd like to read it, of course. Is that the poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. Oh boy, script again. Yep. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread from the guilty snack. I feel retarded. I can't read this. My attention was caught by a scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as a wandering human. Wandering? I think this is wandering. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an image. I can't see that. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens into the eyes of my raccoon friend. I lost my spot. Fresh and soft, the raccoon becomes excited perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken the following to me. You could say we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, and this says, the raccoon shows me its excitement, a rush of blood, classic, I don't know what that says, conditioning. I slice the bread and feed it myself again. Damn, that was hard to read. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. I'm sorry. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Damn. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, it's like something that different people can relate to in their own way. Sorry, niche. I wanted to express the way it feels for me and to indulge my more unusual self-harm. I did say shit about a cutting knife. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. Sorry. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Huh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for strange interests? Eh, she did? Yeah. She was talking about someone... Damn it, I just skipped that while I was reading it. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have a lot and have that in common. Well, that's interesting. To me, she seemed like she's the kind of person who'd make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Ah! Please don't tell her I said that. Ah, don't worry. I have no reason to. Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. Damn. I might be ranting a little bit now. I'm glad you're a good listener. I'm glad that you're a good listener. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front room, just about the festival. Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori will be working on posters that I've designed I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for this event. Sorry, I thought you heard about that already. We're all gonna be performing. Monica? Yeah, we're gonna be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and write poems too. Sarah's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, hold it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't. You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. A little bit of stage fright, I sense. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, no, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple of days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. The only responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah. How about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun? That's right. And it's those reasons we all are in the club today. You don't want to share it with others, to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. I know you do. I know we all do. All it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just I'll just have to get over with it. Yeah, all right. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else, expecting explicit faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously gonna be the death of me. Foreshadowing. Oh my god, oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want you each to choose a poem of yours. We're gonna practice reciting them in front of each other. No way. Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see. Monica flips through her notebook and says, "Oh, she has to mind herself. And she stands behind the podium. Title of the poem is The Way They Fly." Monica begins reciting the poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, about bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes her recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set an example. Are you ready to go next, Yuri? I'll go next. Oh, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Oh shit. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks over to the podium. This poem is called. Yuri anxiously glances around at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Is that like a reference to something that I don't know? Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she would practically refuse to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of a fierce, confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she initiates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire where Yuri keeps concealed inside of her head. Suddenly she finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances at it. Says she's bewildered herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards. We give Yuri a recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her. We're so caught off guard. We must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds up her phone to her chest and rushes back to her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next then. As Yuri walks to the podium. This one is called My Medal. Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sorry. Sorry than I thought. How'd you guys do it so easily? Try not to think like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your head. It's your poems, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. It's very good, it's their hope. So I feel like your soft voice made it as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheerful like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think of it as much. By hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job, Sayori. Even she'll like it. Just saw like some yandere simulator. I don't know why. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with the kind of delivery. I really don't understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where their sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay, now who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Chills. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Chills lower everyone's standards at least before I do. Natsuki, fine, it's fine. I might as well get her over with. But it's not like I have much selection on what to read. But I'll go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has the right to make me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good at this than everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your ability and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. This poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. I just thought of a Valhalla song from Herbie, Fully Loaded. That made me think of that. So, thank you, Doki Literature Club, for making me think of so many different songs. Natsuki takes a breath. When she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little enthused, I can't pronounce that. Her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well with spoken aloud. The words felt like they bounce up and down as they giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite your poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be easy. Will be way easier. I can put whatever face I want for other people. When it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I thought it would be either way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so I guess in that case, you wouldn't have to worry about the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you'll have an idea of what's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. Doesn't have to be wrong. I already presented. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort in for the club. That pose again, stop. Even makes me really happy. Ah, yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. That's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd really like to continue that. As far for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. I can do this. All right, I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll do my best. But I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Eh, jeez, guys. Don't make it such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, chill, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go, already. I'll come with Sayori once more. Even though it's been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Sayori. Sorry, I wasn't spacing out. Oh, no wonder. I was thinking about something familiar. I like how we get to, Sayori fumbles in with the words. So let's just say one day Yuri asks to go home with you. Huh? What'd you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Oh shit. I'll walk with Sayori, I guess. Sayori, you really think I'd ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez. I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem like you're going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're silly, so silly, Chilled. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so. Sayori, I've already made up my mind. I can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating that something that's not going on, it's never going on? The conversation trails off. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care about so much. I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows? Who knows what will happen there in that time? Alright. I don't know if I should leave it off here. Play through one more day. And then we'll leave the weekend for the next episode. So again, I'm just gonna go through random words. I do not want to go to the history. I just kind of went with random ones. Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. You were practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and not picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that at the club I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm talking about our part of that. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. That's true. I'd love that. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Hold on. I know, Mom. I won't forget it. Come on. Are you saying that you don't like squid? Oh, you of all people? Eh, I didn't say that I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. Eh, that's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Yeah. Fine. Your reactions aren't as funny as your Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at the desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I'll walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I'll get my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again? Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk with everyone else. Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun for everyone else. Alright. If you say so. I'm pressing shift. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back towards everyone else, but the conversation is already dispersed, with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything weird about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, that must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, shuffling through some papers onto her desk. Chills, what's up? Hey, you might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? I mean, maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a little bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who's idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Sheldon. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she never really like this. She always talked to me about anything that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask you if you knew anything. So I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she needs a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying maybe the thing on her mind is you, Sheldon. Me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't tell you too much, but she already talks about you more than anything else, you know. She's been so much happier ever since she joined the club. It's like extra light was turned on in her head. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not anything any different now than it always has been. That pose again. You're so funny, Sheldon. Have you thought that you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I do? What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said forget about it, but I already know that I wouldn't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she keeps her voice so quiet that I can't hear from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and have fun with everyone else, but it's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. So exactly how much do I... Damn it, I went too fast. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Hey you. Eh? Look, I've seen asking next to me. Are you just gonna sit there or staring at nothing? There's not that much time, so... sorry. I didn't mean to make you...
Hey everyone, Future Chilled here. When I was editing this video, I did notice that the video at this moment did somehow get like corrupted or something. I don't know. Something happened and the audio and the video unmatched. So I'm gonna cut before I let you guys continue watching. Sorry about the robot voice. My mic kind of glitched, I guess, when I paused the recording the first time. So yeah, it's gonna be like that for this episode. I'll try to fix it next episode.
Natsuki's elbows connects with my stomach. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. That's not me. How the hell do you call that a joke? That seriously hurt. Well, hey, it was funny to her. I guess that's kind of the point. I should just wash my mouth around Natsuki. Anyway, Natsuki holds her palm out to me like nothing ever happened. I'll be your beach. Your mind is so full of troubles and fears that diminished your wander over the years. But today I have a special place, a beach for us to go. A shore reaching beyond your sight, a sea that sparkles with brilliant light. Oh, that's a cool rhyme. The walls in your mind will melt away before the sunny glow. I'll be your beach that washes your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream about every day. That rhymed. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap. Again, that kind of rhymes. In a way, you thought I had left you long ago. Let's bury your heavy thoughts in a pile of sand, bathe in the sunbeams, and hold my hand. That's another cool rhyme. Wash your insecurities in the salty sea, and let me see your shine. Let's leave your memories in a footprint trail, and let your free will in my windy sail. And remember the reasons you're wonderful when you pressed your lips to mine. Oh shit. I'll be your beach that watches your worries. I'll be the beach that watches your worries away. I'll be the beach that you daydream every day about each day. I'll be the beach that makes your heart leap. In a way, you thought I had left you long ago. But if you let me by your side, your own beach, your own escape, you'll learn to love yourself again. Damn, that's deep. Yeah, I felt like I kept writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. It's kind of hard to write anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write about the beach for the first time. The beach first, and then came up with a message later. Yeah, well, it's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after Yuri and I realized we wrote the same kind of thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it or whatever. Ugh. You can really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's all I felt like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being kind of metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing it once in a while. At the very least, it was good practice. Alright, last one, Yuri. I'll just use my mouse that time. Well done, Chilled. You've definitely improved in your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice helped you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing out writing like this, it's a lot more fun than rewarding than I anticipated. Sorry. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying training their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid of this whole thing would be a chore, but it's a great way for me to spend personal time with all the girls in the club. But it's fun getting to know everyone and their writing. And I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Chilled? Eh? Damn it. Well, like how I like to say about writing that is very personal. Give me a minute. I'm just gonna move that. But you get in touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you are a good writer or a bad writer. Even my opinions are just opinions, As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Why me? When you're always so sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. For me to become someone whose opinion is fearsome? How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you making it out to be. Making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink that and come to this sort of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking, being disliked. Yuri. What? What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your phone now? Okay, here. Great. Beach. Another person writing about the beach. Are you freaking kidding me? Again, I'm not good at reading scripts, so if I butcher this as much as I can, I'm sorry. Beach. Marvel. Millions of years in the making, where the womb of Earth. I can't pronounce that. Meets the surface under the clear blue sky and expanse of bliss, but beneath gray rolling clouds, an endless engine, that easiest world to get lost in. And there, where everything can be found, one can only build a sandcastle where the sand is wet, but where the sand is wet, the tide comes. It will gently lick at your foundations. Will you give in, or will a sudden wave send you crashing down in the blink of an eye? Either way, the outcome is the same, yet we still build sandcastles. I stand where the foam wraps around my ankles, where I see my toes squish into the sand. The salty air is therapeutic, and the breeze is gentle yet powerful. I sink my toes into the ultimate boundary line, tempted by the foaming tendiles. Turn back, and I abandon my piece to erode at the shore, drift forward, and I return to Earth forevermore. That was hard to read. I'm aware that the beach is a kind of inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach. Yeah, Natsuki already told me about that. She did. She didn't say anything weird, did she? She just wanted us to write about the same topic again. I suppose to compare the differences in our writing styles or thought process. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her, it's no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in the writing style. I just went with her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something simple on occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It can be calming from time to time. My thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I can agree. Thanks for sharing. Okay, here we go. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me or did you say something strange just now? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You divided your unusual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air. Oh my god, I couldn't read that. Is common foreshadowing for that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe? The only thing different is sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori's always helped to lighten the mood a bit, but doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off when she's not around. What the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please, show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times not to go home with her, you pick the time when she's not feeling well? Too much for you to be lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today. So I don't want to force it. Oh. The curious expression coming from Yuri of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparation, so... Wow, you bitch, you freaking... blocked my question like I didn't even ask. Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Ask you will be making cupcakes. But we need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle it all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. As for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can... Guys, I have to pause again. Can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's pouting too. Jeez, even I can tell. I guess I never give Yuri enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. That may be the case. But I can't also be the leader on my own. Then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? I'm about that. I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focus to start nodding her head. Nodding to herself. Your mind is racing, I see. That's great. It would be wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Shield. The one who's truly useless. I don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go along well if you gave them a hand. You can always help me out as well. I would really appreciate it with that. That's Monica's suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members. How on earth are they gonna respond? Suggestion that I suppose I wouldn't mind a little bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your butt alone anyway. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like, if I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Children may not like to be around if you only make them out to be a nuisance, and so therefore, he will be more suited to assisting with decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be for a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're making excuses for Jill too. What are you saying? Do extremely meticulous work, and baking isn't. Just what do you think? Guys, slow down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Jill to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, pose again. He hasn't really. I just skipped over that line. He hasn't really gotten a chance to spend any time with me yet, you know. I pause. You literally just said, unsurprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying that though. Jeez. Can we settle this already? Yeah. Childa, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. In that case, everyone looks straight at me. Oh, shit. I feel kind of bad. I'm gonna go with Sayori. I mean, if it's gonna be anyone that prefer helping Sayori, and we're already neighbors, but Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez. I hate us that much. No. Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Son of a bitch. Alright, I guess I'll help Monica to help Sayori to try to help her. Hey, you picked me. Hold on a sec. Oh no. You can't pick Monica. Wait, why am I not reading these? Monica, you're the least one who needs help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your word already suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But Chilled was the one who... it doesn't matter. You're the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the co-president after all. You're supposed to make the reasonable decision for the club. Monica, you really you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision. Ulterior motives? What are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives. Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into a big deal anyway. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah. We have a lot of work to do, you know. And we won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. I gotta call Monica. If we want ourselves to succeed, then we need to apparently distribute our resources. So you're gonna decide the right thing, President. Okay, I get it. Sorry. It's technically the most logical thing for Joe to help one of you two, so I guess that's what we'll do. Son of a... I wanted to help Sayori, but then I couldn't do that, so I tried to help Monica. A big freaking situation happened. So I go with baking or decorations? I guess I'll go with baking. didn't read that. Well, baking sounds like it could be fun. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry, baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Just a minute ago you were saying that that's because. Never mind. Okay. Well, anyway, you'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. That's good. Even though Yuri is a bit melodramatic, it's hard not to feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except for that performance is going to be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, child? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how this will turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. She's dead inside. Nasty starts spouting too. It's not like a big deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general. Having to come up with something for her to do, and then nobody offering her help to help. That doesn't mean. Nasty glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look, Nasty goes over and puts her hands on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here, and you're gonna help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. And the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. And that's for the it's way more important that people feel during the performances. So you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, being such encouraging things. Saying such encouraging things. But I begin to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. And if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say like at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And also, all of us are going to make it's a great event. Yeah. Obviously, everyone did their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, I'm staying here a bit longer. I really got do any reading today, so fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, voice crack. Picks up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri at the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Huh? We still need to figure out the plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't have a way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea why that slipped my mind. Geez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You'd better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me your number. Okay, I'm coming over Sunday. Why Sunday? I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming over to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going over to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, but how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine with me. Yep. I'm really gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh, didn't you say you were just gonna give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. Not like I can act like in front of everyone. That I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so alright, I get it. Sorry for reacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Ah, never mind. Oh shit, she was gonna say something. I can't believe this. Natsuki's gonna be coming over to my house on Sunday. Even though I thought I'd prefer just doing this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what this might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me that she was looking forward to it. I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous about Sayori finds out about this? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, Monica said this about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, I'll have a good time. And that's where I'm going to leave the episode, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know this one was longer than the first one, I think. I had to check the recording. But I hope you guys enjoyed it anyway. I had a fun time. But I hope you all enjoyed it. Please do all the shit that YouTubers tell you to do. And I'll talk to you all when we go bake with Natsuki. I'll talk to you then. See you later.